YouTube world. It's Sarah, and today I am doing something a little bit different than what I normally do. Normally I'm playing my ukulele or my guitar or the piano and I'm singing songs or whatever. But today I'm taking a step out of my comfort zone. Actually, I did that making this channel, but another step out of my comfort zone and doing a question and answer. I posted on Facebook and Instagram asking all my friends for questions, and quite a few of them came through. Even a couple of them sent like a couple paragraphs of questions, so I got a lot to go through. So let's do this. First question is, if you could bring 5 things to an abandoned island, what would they be? And I actually put thought into this before making this video. So we have my Bible, my cat, my ukulele, my phone, and then my headphones. You know, keep in tune with God, have my pet there because I love her to death, you know? And then all my music related things because I need music somehow, you know? I can't live without music, it's a part of me now. Let's see, what inspired you to start making covers? Well, I mean, it wasn't completely just the covers, it was making all kinds of songs in general. I've always loved music, and then when I discovered like song covers on YouTube, I knew I wanted to do that. And so for a while I wanted to make a channel and make covers and other songs and things. And I had to wait until I was 18 because, yeah. So when I turned 18, I finally dove in and I posted my first song, which was an original. And then from then on, I mixed it up and threw in covers and all that. So, yeah, that's kind of how it all started. Favorite TV show or movie? TV show, Girl Meets World, hands down. Still sad they canceled it. Should have continued it. It was the best show on TV. But whatever, it's my opinion. And then my favorite movie would have to be, right now, it's really hard, probably Star Wars The Last Jedi. All you Last Jedi haters, shush, we all are free to our own opinions. Okay, what's your favorite color? Purple. This is not purple. I should have worn purple, but I didn't. And that's okay, because I know my favorite colors, so. See, we have hey and hi. Hi. 2, depends on that. What are your future plans with Aaron? That's my boyfriend, just so y'all know. I don't think we have any firm plans. I mean, we have hopes and ideas and all that, but I don't think we're gonna like set plans for like the next few months. We just kind of go with the flow and take life as it goes. I don't know how to phrase that. Can you name all 50 states? No. And am I gonna try? Not right now because my brain is half dead. Let's see. Favorite song cover you have done? Ooh, that's hard. I think currently it's my Tear in My Heart 21 Pilots cover. That was fun to do. Even though my mom was in the room, so I was nervous the entire time and sang some parts a bit wrong. But it was fun. I was banging my drumsticks together, scared to death they were going to break the entire time, even though I knew they weren't, but it just felt odd. Let's see. Most embarrassing moment. Oh boy. So that's hard because I don't remember having many embarrassing moments. I know embarrassing stories my mom might eventually tell my boyfriend that doesn't know about already. But I don't remember any really embarrassing moments. I mean, there was a time at work recently where I was cleaning out a bottle bin and I ended up spraying myself in the face. But like nobody was around, so was that really embarrassing? I guess it kind of could have been because when I walked out I was kind of wet from like the neck up after I dried my face off. It was awful. And if the camera's shaking, my phone is on a stack of books on my bed, so sorry, it's the best I could do. I need a tripod or something. I'm too poor, I guess. Do you plan on going to college? Not currently. When I was a freshman, I was like, no way. Sophomore, I was like, heck yeah, I'm going to college after talking to a friend. And then my junior year and senior year, I realized, you know, it's not for me right now. So, as of right now, I am not going. If I do go, it'll probably be for music or writing. Writing music, haha, see what I did there. But yeah, so right now, no, but I mean in the future, it's a possibility. It's a huge possibility. What's your dream job? I don't know if it's considered a job completely, but my dream is to be a stay-at-home wife and mother. Just like my mom. I've always wanted that. My mom says I have the mothering like personality. So yeah. And I'd love to be like an author on the side because I've always loved writing and, you know, just to have that and work at home, make money, you know. And I have this YouTube channel. If that blows up, that'd be cool too. I mean, it's not my goal, but if that happens, I'm up for it. Let's see. Proudest moment. Proudest moment. It's either when I first figured out how to play a song by ear without looking it up, or there was a time I did prevent somebody from committing suicide. Because they went through something really, really hard, and so they were really thinking of committing suicide, but I was there, and I talked them out of it, and the time when they said thank you for everything was like the best thing ever. I felt so happy. Let's see. Favorite quote. That's hard because I have trouble remembering quotes. At least many that are famous, I guess. The one that I think I've loved for the longest time is, I don't know who said it first, but it's, don't practice it until you get it right, practice it until you can't get it wrong. That was kind of in the back of my brain as I was learning how to play my instruments and all that, so, yeah. Let's see. Which of your songs are you most proud of, and which ones are you least proud of? Most proud of? I know one of the ones I'm most proud of is the one that I uploaded first, the Gonna Be Alright original. That I'm proud of. It was in my head for like 2 years, and I finally finished it, and it's on YouTube, and it's amazing. And then there's one that's called Strange Kind of Normal. It's kind of about how, you know, the world, when you think of normal, you think of serious, and like, you know, we don't joke around. We're serious all the time. We're all cranky and everything, you know? But like, me and my friends, we goof off all the time. And like, that's our normal. So it's like the world will look at us and think, you know, you're weird. So it's like a strange kind of normal, you know? Our being weird is a strange kind of normal to them. So I'm proud of that one too. Least proud of? Probably my earlier songs. Like, I read some of the ones I typed out when I was like 12, and I'm like, that's the greatest. With some editing, it could be better, but so yeah. A lot of my earlier stuff, I'm sure. If you're on. What's your favorite Bible verse? That's hard now. It was Proverbs 3:13, I think. It's one that's like, happy is the man who finds wisdom and the man who gains understanding, or something like that. And then I loved was it Psalm 56:3 or something? Where it's like, when I'm afraid I will trust in you. Like, every time I was scared for the longest time, I'd replay that verse in my head over and over again. I need to get back into the habit. But, so yeah. As for favorite right now, I'm not really sure. I have a lot that I like, so. What is your preferred Bible version? New King James. That's all I've ever read. The these and thous of the King James version just seem weird, and all the newer stuff I just don't. Do you have any 5-year goals and 10 years? My goal for the next 5 years and 10 years is to be married with kids. Maybe publish my first book. We'll see. A lot of writers, a lot going on with that, so I hope. Let's see. Who is your biggest influence in life? I think was and is my mom, because she was always there for me. Funny how my mom asked that question. Haha. But yeah, my mom's always been there when I need like advice or anything, so definitely. Who is the biggest influence in your music? Regarding like music that I write, probably God. It's a lot of, you know, things that run through my head about the Bible and God and all the things He's done and everything. Occasionally it's influenced by like friends and family, but it's usually that. It's how good He is and everything. Let's see. Which parent had the most influence in your musical preferences? My mom, 100%. What style of music do you like the least? Probably like the dubstep rap stuff and the super hard screamo metal rock. I don't know why. I just really don't like that. I kind of like to hear what they're saying, if that makes sense, because I know at least all the screamo I've heard, I don't understand what they're saying. I'm like, how can you? I don't understand. Whatever, that's just me. Are your songs inspired by people in your life, situations in your life, or both? Both. There are a lot of songs with people, a lot of things with situations and things I've thought of, just things that pop in my head. So, yeah. Oh boy. Zombies versus unicorns, which would win in an epic end-of-the-world battle? That's hard. I feel like unicorns, though, because like with, you know, like horn on their head, couldn't they just like put their head down and then just like charge at the zombies? I mean, really. I know the zombies can like eat brains, but isn't that all I can do? Just charge at them and there we go, they're gone. That's what I think, honestly. Okay. Would you ever like to build your own home from the ground up, like your dad built the home you live in now? Probably not, just because even now, like years later, there's still like little cosmetic things that haven't been done yet. I mean, the main things have been done, all our permits are taken care of, whatever, but I just feel like it could be a really long process that I'd rather not go through again. So yeah, I'd rather move into a house that's already built. What do you think are the 3 best advantages of homeschooling? Just so y'all know, I'm homeschooled, because I know some of you probably don't know that, but yeah, homeschooled. Probably 1, you can learn at your own pace. You don't have to learn at somebody else's pace. If you're faster, that's fine. If you're slower, that's fine. You take your own precious time and, graduate when you can. 2 would probably, you can figure out what your learning style is, because not everybody learns the same way. So many people, we're all diverse. We can learn in different ways. There's visual, there's hearing, there's touch. I mean, there's so many different ways you could learn, and to have to force somebody to learn one way when really they could learn another way, just homeschooling is better in that sense, where you can figure out how you learn best. And to go along with that, the 3rd thing is probably you can figure out what curriculum is better for you, because there are so many different curriculums for so many different subjects. And even with me, my math, I switched curriculums 2 or 3 times, just based on the way they taught certain things. We changed quite a few times. Oh, so what the heck? Oh, it's still there. Oh well. I'll stop it for a little longer. See, if there were tryouts in your area, would you try to get on a reality talent show like America's Got Talent, American Idol, or The Voice? I think about it and probably do a lot of praying, just because I'd be like, God, am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to take this step in the dark, or should I just sit back and do my own thing, It's one of those things where it's I would do a lot of thinking. Especially because if I did, my nerves would be out the window. 100%. I would lose my mind. Let's see. Whenever you get your own home, what will be your first pet? Probably either cat or dog. I mean, I'm hoping when I move out, that's because I'm married, so I'll discuss it with my husband. So either cat or dog, maybe both at the same time, maybe, I don't know. We'll see. And then the last question, as of right now, is what's the most exciting thing about becoming an adult? What's the scariest thing? The most exciting thing is some of the freedoms that come with it. Just because, when you're a kid, you can't really do those kind of things. I mean, you could, but it just depends on who raised you, And then the scariest thing is having to do certain things by yourself. I'm so used to my parents being there to help me out that eventually the idea of having to just go on my own and do it myself really scares me, because I don't want to do that. It's always nice to have somebody there to help you out and to decide on your own. Just you're always scared you're going to do something wrong. So that wraps up those questions this time. But if y'all have any other questions, you can put them in the comments down below or whatever. And I might do a second Q&A sometime soon, because this was actually really fun, despite my nerves. So yeah. Any more questions? Put them in the comments, subscribe, all that fun jazz. You see all the YouTube people doing, And I guess I'll see you guys later.